Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Learn Geography with Shyamal. Today we are going to discuss about concept of cultural convergence. This is an important topic regarding our UGC NET examination in geography. Okay, first of all, what is cultural convergence? Okay, concept of cultural convergence. Cultural convergence refers to the process by which different cultures become more similar to one another over time, sharing common traits, values, lifestyles and practices, primarily driven by globalization, technology and trade, as well as migration. Okay, process, gradual blending of cultural elements across geographic boundaries. Result, homogenization of cultures leading to a global culture. And driver, trade, media, technology, migration and globalization. These are some drivers of cultural convergence. Okay, also called as cultural homogenization. Okay, global village effect, McDonaldization, also known as McDonaldization. Then historical background, timeline of cultural convergence. During 3000 BC, ancient Silk Road, trade routes linking east and west, spreading of religions, language and goods. Then during 15th to 19th century, colonial era, European imperialism imposed language, religion and customs globally. During 20th century, mass media as radio, TV spread Western pop culture worldwide. 21st centuries, digital globalization, recent years, internet, social media accelerates convergence at unprecedented speed. Okay, key theories and scholars of cultural convergence. Theoretical foundations. Marshall McLuhan, Global Village Concept in 1964. That means electronic media connects world into one community. Okay, breaking spatial boundaries of culture. Then George Ritzer provide McDonaldization theory in 1993. According to this theory, rationalization of fast food spreads globally. Symbol of cultural homogenization driven by American consumer capitalism. Then Francis Fukuyama, end of history 1992, liberal democratic culture would converge globally after Cold War, universal spread of Western norms and values. Then Arjun Appadurai, space theory, escapes theory 1996, media escapes, techno escapes, ideo escapes, also as flow state produce cultural convergence in a deterritorialized world. These are some theoretical contribution and theoretical foundations of cultural convergence theory. Now there are some cause and driving factors of cultural convergence. Globalization of trade, exchange of goods, spread material culture, food, clothing and products across nation. Mass media and internet, global streaming, Netflix, YouTube, social media spread same content worldwide instantly. Migration and diaspora, movement of people transfer cultural practices, languages, religions to new regions. Multinational corporations, global brands like McDonald's, Apple, Coca-Cola homogenize consumer culture globally. Tourism and exchange, cross-cultural interaction through travel, student exchange and international education. Political integration, regional bodies, EU, that means European Union, ASEAN, creates shared policies, standards and cultural norms. Okay, these are some key contributors of cultural convergence. Now there are some types of cultural convergence. Okay, forms and manifestation. Okay, material cultural convergence, that means spread of similar products, architecture, clothing and technology across the world. Example, skyscrapers, jeans, smartphones, etc. Linguistic convergence, adoption of dominant language, especially English, for global trade, science and digital communication. Then religious and value convergence, spread of secular liberal values, human rights norms and global shared ethical frameworks. Then food culture convergence, global spread of cuisines, pizza, burger, sushi, biryani available in nearly every major city worldwide. Then music and media convergence, global popularity of K-pop, Hollywood, hip-hop demonstrates cultural flows transcending borders. Economic convergence, standardization of business practices, consumer behavior and financial systems globally. Okay, these are types of global cultural convergence. Now examples, global and Indian examples. Global examples, McDonald's restaurants in 100+ countries, same menu worldwide. English as global lingua franca of business, science and internet. Hollywood dominance shaping global fashion, culture and aspirations. Universal adoption of smartphones and social media platforms. global youth culture, hip-hop, K-pop, sports fandoms, Valentine's Day, Halloween observed in northwestern countries. Okay, similarly, in examples from India, space of English medium education across urban India, Western fast food like pizza, KFC, Domino's in Indian cities, Indian IT professionals adopting global corporate culture, Bollywood integrating Western music, dance and fashion, Indian festivals gaining global audiences, Diwali and Holi, rise of nuclear family replacing joint family system. Okay, these are some example of global and Indian perspective. Now there is a comparative analysis aspect, cultural convergence and cultural divergence. Definition: cultural convergence means culture become more similar, cultural divergence means culture become more distinct. Direction: towards homogeneity, towards heterogeneity. Example: global spread of genes and pop music, revival of tribal language and customs, cause globalization, media, trade, nationalization, identity movements. Geographic theory, global village McLuhan and cultural mosaic pluralism. UGC term, homogenization, McDonaldization and multiculturalization, globalization. Okay, this is a comparative analysis between cultural convergence and cultural divergence. Okay, there are some debates and critics also. Cultural imperialism, according Herbert Schiller, convergence is not neutral. It reflects Western, especially American culture dominance imposed on the rest of the world. Then globalization, according Roland Robertson, global products are locally adapted. People don't simply observe cultures, they hybridize. Example, make aloo tikki in India. Then cultural resistance, Samuel Huntington, Clash of Civilizations, cultures resist convergence, religious and civilization identities persist and create conflict. Then hybridization, according Jan Peters, cultures mix to create new hybrid forms rather than converging into one global culture. Third, cultures emerge. Key points for UGC NET Geography. Term coined by no single author, developed in cultural geography literature and popularized through globalization studies. Associated unit, Human Geography, Unit 6. Opposite concept, cultural divergence or cultural heterogenization. Related concept, globalization, Roland Robertson and global plus local adaptation. McDonaldization, George Ridger, 1993. Rationalization, metaphor for global cultural convergence. Upper-rise escapes, ethno-escapes, media escapes, techno-escapes, finance escapes, and ideo-escapes. Global village, Marshall McLuhan, electronic media sinks to the world into a global village. Huntington's critic, clash of civilizations, culture resists convergence along civilization fault lines. Okay, this is a mind map. Cultural convergence. Cultural convergence means cause, trade, media, tech, types, material, linguistic. Example, McDonald's and English. Counter, globalization, hybridity, and scholars McLuhan, Ridger. Okay, so there are some practice questions. Who coined the term global village to explain cultural convergence? Correct answer is option number C, Marshall McLuhan in 1964. McDonaldization as a metaphor for cultural convergence was given by correct answer is option number B, George Ridger, 1993. Which of the following is a critique of cultural convergence theory? Correct answer is option number C, localization. Localization represents local adaptation, not simple convergence. Upper-rise concept of escapes is related to correct answer is option number B, cultural flows in globalization. Okay, cultural convergence is a process of cultures becoming more similar due to globalization, trade, media, and migration. Key thinkers McLuhan, Ridger, Appadurai, Robertson. Is not a one-way process. Cultural resistance, hybridization, and globalization are important counter processes. India provides excellent examples, adaptation of Western lifestyles alongside Hollywood's global speed. Remember scholars, year, concept, name, and examples for each related theory for your UGC NET exam. Okay, that's all for today. If you have any doubt and query, just let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you.